Atweben. Aha, ye for the records. Aha, na ye de nia ahopopo anim ka no kre sa de tie kire tumi. Ghana man kan kro ne timamfo adwene foforo ye adoni.
The noises. Wa mo na kasa na.
Ja ye kana, nenso ehia sa ye ka, na ye ka. Ye ya akakabensem ahia nkontonkisem ne nabrabasem. Bari makuko drufo a ne mfefo mema kanfo ne mema yo. Okatakyie afrifa-mensah atenase. Obinsi obi no foforo nyidie onte ya asutire. Eye for the records. Bompempen na tweben Ghana foforo no aben na ye hyen. Dear
na to me nyina berase yani di Emmanuel chiramese ya medie oneme wohona so obi anu ashama you know obi anu ashama why the most authoritative show ya me were a lot of a year deck one share by na to me nyina berase na to me nyina berase Dani di Emmanuel chiramese nyameneme wohonenso nyameneme woho watrenesa de bremo na to me nyina berase yo YouTube no so omo sada ni so ko YouTube na Osoko, it's your Facebook and YouTube, you know. Na to me nyina berase.
So men na tweben. Aha, ye for the records. Aha, na ye de nia ahopopo anim ka no kre sa de tie kire tumi. Ghana man kan kro ne timamfo adwene foforo ye adoni. De ye pleja ye kana, nenso ehia sa ye ka na ye ka. Ye ya akakabensem ahia nkontonkisem ne nabrabasem. Bari makuko drufo a ne mfefo mema kanfo ne mema yo no. Okatakyie afrifa-mensah atenase. Obinsi obi na ofoforo nyidie onte ya asutire. Eye for the records. Bompempen na tweben Ghana foforo no aben. So wo men na tweben. Aha, ye for the records. Aha, na ye de nia ahopopo anim ka no kre sa de tie kire tumi. Ghana man kan kro ne timamfo adwene foforo ye adoni. De ye pleja ye kana, nenso ehia sa ye ka na ye ka. Ye ya akakabensem ahia nkontonkisem ne nabrabasem. Bari makuko drufo a ne mfefo mema kanfo ne mema yo no. Okatakyie afrifa-mensah atenase. Obinsi obi na ofoforo nyidie onte ya asutire. Eye for the records. Bompempen na tweben Ghana foforo no aben na ye hyen. Dear woo.
Today we have an anchor, steadfast and sure was the billows roll, fastened to the rock which cannot move, grounded firmly in the Savior's love. Oh, nyame buafwe, ye wa yeda, ona wo ye ma bedeni matie, beje wa ye.
So wo men na tweben. Aha, ye for the records.
Yonko YouTube.
Aha, na ye de nia ahopopo anim ka no kre.
YouTube so for the records.
Ghana man kan kro ne timamfo adwene foforo ye adoni. De ye pleja ye kana, nenso ehia sa ye ka na ye ka. Ye ya akakabensem ahia nkontonkisem ne nabrabasem. Bari makuko drufo a ne mfefo mema kanfo ne mema yo no. Okatakyie afrifa-mensah atenase. Obinsi obi na ofoforo nyidie onte ya asutire. Eye for the records. Bompempen na tweben Ghana foforo no aben na ye hyen. Dear
Yanante, how many minutes into the show? 5 minutes into the show. Gobi. Yanante. You were 2 hours, but of course, you need our time. This is a point free school, and we are going to run as fast as we can to move the show forward. And the topics in there, banana watch but anwash, sir. Wo the cutting razor by. Wo no cutting razor. Now, what down for Pambo no imagine in there. Ogusu kem. Some menyanti yes, you can say. Nipa no one nyan to kwano. One also say hey. What me for Rabia Mahau. Oni krata ansu ni any asase. And what they media no. Any so for some no. Ebe no. Na kwani so onye ho. One also say when you tube to. A trouble to Barry. A trouble to Baricassi. San Walker. Sana Quanica. Ay! What's a Siunia BSA? Fakrata bra. The Krata Bible. What the Bible better so. What did you about to so? The Krata you about. Aye, so first and I go yes, and I go for the journey. They said, Womunane, they do a bobby and baby. Scooby Doo to a tree. One and two Scooby Doo, Sofu Scooby Doo, the Twitchy. As I see the Krata, and only be. So, Peninsula Campanas and Power. Nemo Richie headquarters. So for penny, what the Bible name and Kokoja says. Say what was your what is a Yanni Bray? You can't be my niece. So, was it Yamin say? Yami, oh, was all career or Kai said, I go for me out to me too. General, Pambo, run and dosso. But obey okay. With time no be jai. Who say half is any pen should be obey. Me warrior no. Ubebu man for na kosubu omo. But in yem fa hunura metom so. Obey je wasase a ko neko police station. Fankrata ko e ko kire. E magina media so na we psychological game. The one yen so odi kan ba media no so. Yeah, my niece will be. That's a president, Mamma. Na president, Mamma, friend, you say, Jack, I say no. I want to see the president, Mamma. What was that? Was in your party, and for party, me room. Sir, I want to stop and name him for the war. It's for our Kratabra. I've been a bad party as well. Said a moment to the party as a nice idea. Oh, different. As of group, we so Penny Miss do headquarters. Me who video me. So Penny say, I will pray against you because we call you, you won't pay. I'm saying, I do headquarters. I saw from Penny from Sakwapia Stadium from I feel so good that we will pray and make sure that whatever position that you have had. It's another all of a sudden 3 months, 4 months in here from a movie. Politicians almost can't do. And you meant the sofa. I should you and I do more. Now say kiss at a kiss of four, and he has second year. Tiptoe lane or no. Oh, yeah, your best son's just yet originally Chirosia. Oh, yeah, no, Nabaku Kurabaku, it's Yachichir and said Yachiru in Pepe. Oh, yeah, what didn't suffer, I know your man now. It's watch what the Anana is about Kochi in Waji. Ay, Sano Mudia go for no scam. Madame go Cabio, Memekai, Mehunukai, Abrantia, Yadia, you are born. And you made this off penny. Politicians, they never let no. General, what a party. I'm a wamo, a sophomore. But yes, one wangas also boku de jeda bokun war to party of Flagstaff also. Yes, Dom Perignon, when Dom Perignon. And Dom Perignon, Papa Pano. So about when he can't tobacco, Yanni are church in Diagon. And the last week he asked what's our tobacco of Flagstaff house. Yohani near them there. What is your head near them there? General. Namu a year razor. Namu raising kakra. Demonstration, your bohon de room. Set 28. Monsieur Omucho Mumunia Betchia Pen. We will give them the biggest demonstration in Ghanaian history. Obi, Nanukre Womupeni. 28th, you know, you best start the demonstration at 2 p.m. Then you had the solemn march when you're jamboree, when you're ninja, and you have Munkofa Brasman and Bra. We are in sorrow. If it's a very existence as a people, it's been threatened. Nemo be so me and politics. And yeah, they and I'm here and I'm so okay. I'm going to send this for any politics. Eti Yanshe say I do chantra woman I strike a zero nado. Kwache. Sana mfreno. Abeku kwache. Yenti abeku kwache. Yenti.
Say that we should take politics out of this. I don't know exactly what they mean. So merely because I'm a politician, I belong to the NDC. When I see clear wrongdoing on the part of the government of the day, the government that people have voted for, entrusted with power and authority and the resources of this country, I see them fail at what I believe to be a relatively straightforward issue in dealing with illegal mining. Actually,
you accuse the NPP of making the fight difficult.
But absolutely, but is that not what has happened?
Come in and you also go on campaign. You make it difficult for them to fight it.
There's nothing I can see that can make this fight difficult for the president of Ghana, the government of Ghana, if he wants to deal with it. So I don't understand Dr. Ennis.
So hold on. Pause. I agree with Kwachi. 100%. There is nothing anybody can do that can make the fight against the Galamsey difficult for the president. And he is right. In fact, he was right yesterday, and he is right today. So what is making John Ramahama finding it so difficult? Kovi said no fight Galamsey. 3 months into the administration. 3 months. And people are saying, oh no, buy yen and chai and fire here. Go see here na ensure no buy yen chair no enya nkobra river na yetu anuagum na no here also here say 1 year 28 year kobusa no say Mr. President catch yen o here how many years na what media so big alam say the unwillingness the unpreparedness of the political class and no the deceitful nature of the political class and only a person you call on the 28th nyane ne kodin komo nya kira say you cannot in one breath be saying that we are fighting Galamsey. Meanwhile, we buy a gold board, Galamsey board for ye, be sure Mukutupan to do it. So Yentia for the Sofokusuka and Twasso, Yentin and Twasso, Yentin and Twasso.
You see, one Professor Enin and my brother here, Kofi, say,
them to fight it.
There's nothing I can see that can make this fight difficult for the president of Ghana, the government of Ghana, if he wants to deal with it. So I don't understand Dr. Enin's concern. You see, and that kind of commentary is what enables the impunity that we are seeing. Because the government of the day that should be called out, singled out for blame, then takes cover under collectivity. Something, those of us sitting here, in what way can we stop Galamsey beyond the public commentary we are running? Who has the resources? Why? We have a 15,000 strong army. an almost 40,000 strong police service, and other quasi security agencies. You are telling me that a state like ours cannot wage a relentless battle against some miscreants destroying our environment and win it?
Wait. Danny, follow the work that we are doing and pause there. Or say a state like ours with 15,000 army, 40-something thousand police, blah blah blah. Other quasi security agencies. You can't quasi and say other subsidiary security agencies. Now what you know say cannot wage a war on miscreants. The English word the miscreant. So for believe it say or more say yensu through Galamsey activities. They are miscreants. They are misfit for the society. They are destroyers of our society. And they now he says that the only reason they cannot fight it is because other political actors are involved, deeply involved. No, he is right. In fact, he was right yesterday, and today the state of the Galamsey situation started here. Gentia Jomama and Timim fighting in 3 months is because the political class is deeply involved. Just as Felix Ofosukwuachi was telling us, said the political class in here deeply involved. The same way, and then this by your political class in the Dom Wajim. It's young Kony the NFL Ofosukwuachi can Yintino.
And we can say our water bodies are restored. Has ended.
First of all, I'm not sure that a timeline is necessarily the conversation we should be having. I think it should be a lifelong activity. The point is that
Boss we don't know fan as presidential spokesperson. In one breath, you are telling us Akufo-Addo Abaino. As what me a wage relentless war to clamp down Galamsey. And then you say, it should be a lifelong activity. So we should not put timelines to fighting Galamsey. Well, and a government spokesperson. It clearly should tell you that your mom will make a she. If it's so, be a bidia. I could be found no crap for 19 and so on. So, obe bua memoine no kuremua. I can import medin anymore. Ebe you need pobedi no kure. Actually, man for it will buy your dear Shumudi. One was the son. Or more do a mubua memo 2013. Ebe sineno. One was the son. It is one son womodia. There's a dada no yanuano. And no can share. Am I a covi? Dada no, or can she? And the chief of staff here the same. Chief of staff was one a bua memoina. One who the booba queer don't coffee. Tis why I be so best, and Kebianka Manasa. Tis here. Why? After Yentia Fellows of Ofosukwuachi.
Stop wanting to do Galamsey. Every time that somebody plans to do Galamsey and actually starts doing it, it is the issue of the state to fight it. So to the extent that humans are such that they will always want to go and do something contrary to the law, we must remain eternally vigilant. What matters is that people see demonstrable commitments to fighting it. So that today, if you are engaging Galamsey or I'm engaging Galamsey.
So hold on. Brofuno Kaino. People see demonstrable commitment to fighting Galamsey. And no now 2 months for no catch a man for say oba LI 2462. Makwama Crofora Forest. O catch them say oba be repeal. Expose him. After the also kwa amende. It's only demonstrable commitment. And no one demonstrate say you're committed towards fighting Galamsey. And only wait. And nipa waba was say Galamsey waba betuasie. Adia na ni abrepa so war fight here. Say beba Galamsey board. Say be ba ko to Galamsey. Obi me no ka say. And you go board will issue statement me. You be read this statement no. No wa hwabone am ka kire am say Sameja mfi through Jomama through Sameja mfi in the board e ba be die. And nobody is minding me because goodwill. Na time ye ni be ye ho so no. Die enti o moye ne ntamo de ba ntamo ne say sabre manfo no da so penasem to the baby and woman to money babo so my film from sa good body if you want some beba one beba me ha ye beka wansem beba on me nka bio said Akufo-Addo bae or chassis so appointed 100 and something ministers na me the man the left right center do be na mo se me meka bi na me se me nka bio ba wi eka ye ntie Fellows of Ofosukwuachi
will be taken against. I think that is what people want rather than limiting yourself to say, in 2 months I will fight Galamsey. I'm not sure that is a.
By which time we can say our water bodies are restored. Galamsey has ended.
First of all, I'm not sure that a timeline it's necessarily the conversation will be.
Govi, fellows of Usuachi, one cannot correct. You know, on cannot correct. I feel I say what people want is not some cogent measures to crack a radinyame. Nemo mono nipa can be my domame winnie. Bakoni kwasi prat. Maza, amamono dia, wamonti me hunu galam senu so. Maza. And the yentie de kwasi prat e kachere jomama bai. Yenti de kwasi prat e kachere jomama bai. If the kwasi prat abambia want me fight galam say. Entu asie no. We useless government. These are the words yenti no.
Any government which is not able to solve the problem of Galamsey is a useless government. We don't need that government. Any government which is not able to solve the problem of Galamsey is a useless government.
We don't need that government. Per the words of a women no kasai ne baba presidential staff our presidency war. But say your mama and me fight Galamsey na me money useless government. Anya me na make ana we you know baby eti anko kwasi you know baby no won no ne hu yi ye masa na eni papa konso won no ne ho or a middle class person. I nipa bebre no abu no. Your friend Senyo Hosi. And the Senyo Hosi so done and he said, hey, John. Hey, Malam Yohani. Was it when you Yentia Senyo Hosi? Yentino.
The NDC when they were in opposition, I was part of those leading the charge on the Galamsey fight. We called out the president, and for which reason I said the president is practically the former president, probably the worst president we've ever had because of Galamsey. They joined us. They talked about repealing the LI. They talked about the state of emergency. They've been in office, and I'm just waiting for that 120 days to come to an end. Mr. President, you must live by your word. You cannot speak poetry, opposition, and come and act prose when you are president. We expect a lot more from you in this fight. It's not about you, it's not about your tenure, it's about the future of our children and our children's children. And we expect you to hold the bull by the horn and act and deal with this matter decisively. We can't continue this way.
General, where is Senyo Hosi? Hey, Nadam for ne kwanakra na o. Wabua wamo onso onu aka se du okwa ye dia no tumbi aka seti akufo ado abai enso ne woba yi yewura jomama ne ne ye bia nche so be fight Galamsey ye wo twatro me hu yi na mkaye Galamsey no 28th ye nyina de ani kire ye be hia wo Obra Sport na ya nantia for police headquarters ye be gina okakra is a police headquarters won ye se ebo mo se nwura bia ni mo ye wi ani afrosoro ho ye de awom ye ne flag server so ye da hot 3 days madaroma hwinsi ye hwanso na be yi na ye yi a ye beto aso e be say yellow demonstration ye beto aso 1 month kwa ni atim NSAS demonstration 1 month kwa depending on said on be comport ho and don be catch re enwrenwura ba mu dia yantwe o intimidation dia yantwe enwrenwura bia nim ba ma bia ni ho I'm telling you kwame nkroma mu yebi jebi dan kwa mu yebi ye bedru ye yeso ye be yebi mensa saba mu Aborigines Right Protection Society na kwasi buroni akopase mraba se Crowns Act bill what the babeje eye yensase enti Central Region then times kekus woju omo sase nyina mensa saba sore and what the Aborigines Right Protection Society no se yemfa sase ni mamu ne emfa mamu chena ene colonial masters ni ho nanso yankase ye ho political class Kovi and ye ni paboni funti and sase de man the next generation no almost benefit almost there be a best no you greed into your selfishness almost best no it in the Generational Right Protection Society taking inspiration from Mensa Saba taking inspiration from Aborigines Right Protection Society yes we we cannot sit down stay aloof we cannot sit down unconcerned said the be greedy ever said the next generation they belong to them so Generational Right Protection Society. When we are dying, we will go on demonstration. We are protecting the rights of the next generation. We cannot be greedy. We cannot be selfish. We cannot continue to commit crime against the next generation. This is economic crime. Whatever we are doing is economic crime against the next generation.
More fire.
And some of us, we won't keep quiet. And no, I just did a for friend. They are ready to support. Foreign media be their friend. They are ready to support. If it's a way a crime against humanity. Yes, sorry, I need a cock up one way. Kobe, Mrs. Alcop one, Yajako, Cop 600 Obian Kobe, Obian, I just obey Kobia, Mebu a year, can say, and Cobra show, Tanon show, Mebu Galomu, Midbesham Cop 600, the Bachelor Mount for us, or me in the Pabonifo, Omaka Cambrofo, a you see a sika, and so Buffy, Naso Moonsha Yenshu no more home buyer. They are unwilling and unprepared to do that. We cannot continue like that. As a people, never. And this is a space and young people in this system. Man, demonstrate your channel. A back I'm saying young people in this system. You guys should know. Some are buying men in a coin. I buy women in Becon. So I'm fighting. I'm saying. Precisely so. You know, Sanya Bayano, 28. Mopa Mobiama, Menkwa. Hey, Media, Lone Ranger, what I believe in. Left and I'm right. When I believe in something, I don't care about numbers. And yet, you'll be shocked. Nanano Mubenyanin Kofo Frasamado. I'm a man for that demonstration. Nanano Mu believe it, they will wake people up from a Samado. Wambenyanin Pata, every pum. I'm a man for demonstration. More fire. We will protect the next generation. Fire burn them. We don't care who. But me I say, what we believe in, we shall continue to believe in, and the only thing that can imprison us is your conscience. Nothing more, nothing less. And our conscience is free. You know, more cutting razor. Moon raising in 10 and a Boko for an canocre. You can't say, I am sorry, Nyaboko as Meka, the authorities, police administration. Woman canocre. Diakosu Boko, no one can was him.
Oh, he raise you. Attorney General.
What's the name? Attorney General. Almost why a day. You're right, Yini. Dr. Yini. Almost why a day. One day born in film. Kwame Plus. What bought Attorney General film? To court to them. Are they?
Because Attorney General Pan, ya born in film and case of court.
Attorney General, what more born in film say? One more way, no.
In November 2024, and listen to this carefully, the CEO of the National Service Scheme and others paid a Ghanaian MP to kill the story in the media and to defend them. Now this is a developing story, and more will come out very soon. We also have evidence that in November 2024, and listen to this carefully.
Attorney General, and was in November 2024, a Ghanaian MP, a sitting MP, a then a NSS, a Trianica, a Ghanaian MP Nika. So on kill story. And I don't for day.
Obviously. Nah, the baby has a me fade.
Where you are 20 January, the press conference, no can we? We in a year day.
I saw it almost say, as I'm walking the MP no dear. Is ya
MP no. MP Beya.
MP Naja or kill a
story. You try to cano. One more thing, and it will be so. Say a whole Attorney General can make such a vague allegation, and make Okasa MPC a corrupter. Ombaka Cherem is a member of Privileges Committee. Meanwhile, Attorney General announced your MP. What you mean alleges say you try MP ka so one kill a story. San walk and yes, and I have a million of a pedium. Now, who bought me new plus? What's the market for today? A plus throw away to Attorney General. Say you are corrupt and a thief. If you joke with me, I will expose you. A plus in a throw away against Attorney General. Hey, I can say, now Attorney General, want to mean come once one call court. Attorney General, call you them with Domi phone Nebusa, and the A plus throw in or try for Attorney General. And Attorney General to make our way. But Attorney General is fighting corruption. And if somebody alleges, and this is not any somebody, honorable member of parliament, alleging that you, the Attorney General, you are not only corrupt, but you are a thief. Wow.
Strong words.
And Attorney General is quiet. And this say, I do what say. What should I say? About 1 week. 10th May. And what should I? And I had a new Attorney General, you know, correlation. Domi phone Nebusa. Sad A plus didn't know boy. Oh, David, you're correct. So okay, so it becomes a turf war. So Omo put it 1-to-1. At the boom said, Attorney General Samuel Kine, nay A plus and A plus, and so one would say Attorney General Beckans and say, what they are bono, so you're corrupt, or you're thief, and Attorney General is not able to do anything. Wow, Attorney General, Member of Parliament, accusing Attorney General, the one supposed to fight corruption, so or you're corrupt or you're thief. Wow. Wow. No, but it's not a joke. In the history of this republic, even you can say Bakuya, Dami the Ukrainian say but for Attorney General, Minister of Justice, to be called a thief and a corrupt person, the person is supposed to fight corruption.
If you joke with me,
he said, if you joke with me, I will expose you. Kwame plus. And me knowing the brother I know, Kwame won't put these things out when we need baby Jinaswa. Akutia ni minura. Papa ni bo no akutia. Eno na woka. Onye na woka. Papa ni mo obi akutia. Do me market for na kan. Say wo bo na akutia. Nya no kore. Me defend me nuano nya no kore. Sa. Obi ade o mo. Hey, Attorney General. Oh, wow. You're born a quadu. Dr. Yeni. Dog is quiet. Why is he quiet? Now, why are you running? Hey, General. Attorney General, now you deal. Also for Brobe. Attorney General, very decent looking man. Now the deputy ni meme the bro from that so now the deputy no me young kono no say ono cross my friend now yeah rade they say why you busy yeah rade me ana me dey o nya deputy Attorney General justice rim side justice bechiao now it's not good for Attorney General to be tagged the way he's been tagged and for him to be silent on it. It's not a good one. No, it's not. No. In all fairness, I don't care whether my brother is right or wrong. But if the Attorney General does not take steps, so they make clear media, this tag is not a good one. No. The image was him. And I come and see the one Kasaba. One no, Lio Kwameko. It didn't want anymore. Didn't want Kwame wouldn't be bro. Fabra me kabi. Kwame, wouldn't be beer. Fabra. Namis kabi na person. I can't hear me pebiaka. And yes, sir. Okay, the Attorney General, over to you. Jolati. Over to you.
No, I
didn't see.
Yeah, what's in Ghana?
Why you Bob?
Funka baby.
Okay, I'm sure we can sign a video. Okay, good. Let me say this. I don't like that guy. Not because Wakojime Gerbia. I believe MPP must be serious. Precisely. Almost politics is a game of numbers. Exactly. So be here nipa. but any nipa bia na eji omo political party ho me hunu akwa yina ni free so na ni fia so fia mo you know in free so na ni mo anya akono kan yina free so you know Danny yina free so e ma na
that's the one
yina free so now
Danny you know I ran the space aso bon se kan
so dey don ba so be free sia
fonka
ontimi nyina na
you know
Danny you know yina free Danny, I'm not interested. Good, thank you. I'm making myself. And you feel so fear more. Wait. Bobby, I brand you way. I don't know what is wrong with him. If your co-election is a way, you lose such a huge loss. And MPP is trying to say, obey governance, obey mobilize, obey rejuvenate, obey re-energize the base.
Exactly.
Is this the time for this nonsense conversation? Is this the time for blame game? And conform to Baka say, assume senior to Jago ma Yelusi. Where Baka so any Alanche Martine. But is this the time for blame game? Hey, Deck. Time when you can say Muni Abrante Hokai. Why the new fiance of your MPP no Bermuda Bay? Fire. Also, when Panoso by MPP da Bay, no one never said the NC reorganize a party. Pound for pound. I had near Bray reorganize a party, and I'm missing in free so. You know, free so.
The man's a boy.
You free, Danny, I'm serious. Take him out. Take him out. Asabre Yenia Bre. Se party ne besimi akabom and now Dr. Mama de Baumia and the Canada Japan and you can say a bread champion a Kuford Womukosia or bread champion trying to find a better way of even someone by the next campaign. Communication must be key. How do we make sure someone by a campaign na end disintegrity yenyan kwhwe makoko committee no kura no report mai yemfa reforms mai na we ye na nim fia so fia moa political opportunist. Oba yo freeland dem ba ye. NDC ni mapa. Chocho mucho. JJ Rollins supporter. NDC ni mapa. Fire. And then one was saying, and I couldn't do it in Hodia. No, I just said, and I couldn't bet me a President Mills. And one and I couldn't call for me Fonka. Santa Momone a Sangofui. I want him fiancé yi. Or by people him da benya and into me as one quite dear. And never be a year 3 year. We are supposed to work. Unite the party. The party base, whilst we are trying to rejuvenate them, you are there disintegrating them for your own interest. Are you mad? Osman Poya Noma. Abantu Noma. Or free Fonka. I don't know. I couldn't do Koti NDP. And you're too a barrier. Or granting interview a Fiapokia of Shoso. I catch a Fiapokia say. Or no, our year, a whole political strategist. One of the youngest political strategists. Now the Kountry. Now the youngest political strategies here. And one fan and I couldn't do my Rollins as president. And you're not Nechi. And you're not Manukoshi here. It's winning political strategy here. And Cardin and I couldn't do it. Chinese Cardin by president. Oh, yeah, I know, say, and I may war and we want dumb Ashanti region. I have over 2 million followers. Sasabe Ben and man is our following. Meanwhile, Santi at some sort of stand MP. 2,000 Krawenya. It was our base in Ashanti region, and then I'll compare MP Wenya. When you move here, we were so a national organ. So one for someone saw I'm a party now, should have been wanted. I don't know. Party Ako election every amount for no Kumaya. You try to bet me a rejuvenated party, no, and Yanni. Why, when you feel interesting, this is what I could do in Japan. What's it, Dr. Mama Baumianya? And you're not on any platforms. Oh, Sisifiani, oh, Sisifiani, Donna Nessa. Such a one who said, yeah, one for someone so I've been wanting. I don't know. Say one was a Canadian Japan. It all of a sudden we Gabi Ochre da ko na ma opportunity. E ma koye Ghana gas ASPR. Nanka one people ka ba mu da be. Ankrofo na abra one people nim. Ya mo position ya ma wo. Yasa wie ne kwata mo se deputy communications officer of the party. Wo ba people nim da be onya sa position. Gabi ya wono so busuefo. E be bon ntiri so. Wono ana ye ye. E ma sa branchi. Are you normal? What is that? E dey ba no. Baby, I do Sankomo in here. Kovi, Sankomo in here. One and Nico, ya want your papa and do papa in here. I don't know. Fire. Kennedy Japan crab baby patcho. Say, oh, said was sick as any bianqui. Dr. Mama Baumiani posture is different. Branch champion about the posture. That is the kind of posture we want. Now when you say wope say and nano can Japan call a PZ tomorrow. I will dinner change I said what they are not going to do Nusuma I you do. We'll shake in a Japan goose see your best than any second in Japan and the and you wouldn't to me and I did it about when you fear once so do I mean to party be what wanted. Yanibra better one. Wo ba party in the bay. Party wo jina bankuma na wo jina nifa. Okonya Ghana gas. Ana wo titi scammer party na se for kakra bi. Ana ya no support wo. Na nsem funa wo di wo ba MPP. Wo ya MPP na bay. Ana me e go osu bempa of MPP. Wo ye osu bempa of MPP na bay. Wo ba MPP na bay. Osu bempa so ba na bay. Wo ba MPP ni mu da bay. Abrante. And I know about 2 years, a champion, you will watch champion years. I was Santiago Chimunji. Never by force, I saw Chami. Now, Titira Nimpon Chamia. Now, one champion to debate. And Nimkusu by and Sasha, and I'm the by force. Memfrel. Ni papa be crutch. Now, I want champion a year. Now, woman near the Nimu. How frack on your teacher party? Well, Pekana Japan in favor. Okay, so it's yes or got to more about me. Meanwhile, can Japan cry is trying to be measured in the way he communicates. I'm first man, so I've been watching. I never know. Papa, I say, Yania Bro, Patino, Yania Bro, a young man for the moon call. Nice, we'll ban Yata Kennedy. I send you one. And Mango Kunico Kennedy. When you free party, near Yanchi party. What be Dibia Kufia Koda? Anya Fioba, ye casa, Cassi, when you be at a Fia Cassi, West Bunkra, and one no. Sorry for party me and Yadia. Or the Anoya on the bar. No, I know church media for Nicacana, media for the year. I'm sorry if you party, Mammy, and party and Cantafre. When you don't me and Capati, but Miana by you know, come year campaign, they'll be very measured. Eh? You know, yeah, dear, you're free now. You're just the BC cancer. You know, I'm so mammy Cobo Quassams. Young Cobo Quassam. You know, oh, Henny, Boko, and then I see you. Yeah, maybe it's not, and I may be a prophet too. Just a moment. Me buy me catch them. Say IGP and the Nimbusa Kojina ho. Eko power macho. Under no circumstance should an IGP, the #1 a law enforcement agent of the Republic, must have post in a war zone and think that the people that believe in a certain cause and ideology will say so IGP that was a show of weakness. That conversation, you know, so number have been poor. One year I am for have this conversation in private, not in the full glare of the media. And the whole IGP is seen begging people, lay down your arms. That conversation, a behind the scene conversation that tell your people to lay down their arms. And we have ABC and them for them. You negotiate with people that have raised arms in public. IGP. When was what by IGP? You are even too more fire. Very uninspiring. More fire. Then when I'm yanti, say a year branch and my police. And deck, you shoot it and pay. You're sorry, you come to me, you know, and branch him, you know. Police for I'm a catcher. Say bedroom. After the asylum, say police in a issue a year letter. You read the police. In fact, if I'm ranting a yakumono for more picture, actually, because IGP posture has embodied Minianum Bokofo. It has embodied them. IGP when you stand at a place now, there must be some authority. The very moment of Munya Kukudro, a shooty IGP in a car, it's embodying them. And I'm not say, Menoka say, and you may Segna cop, say police if one year for a war, a yabo compotemono, will be a more BMP. I'm telling you. And Yaku will be bad Madaho, will be bad Madaho. Yakun Crofo, police for your Cuomo, you shoot you at close range, and no shy you don't want to form your body through at close range. Agobi, after police in the say. the entia a ku woman say armed robbers in the ku. Hey. For police letter, I said the Ghana Police Service is on a manhunt, enlarging on near radio, enlarging to identify and arrest robbers who shot 2 policemen today, 13th April 2025, at the but unim pefe. Also, Miria, Mufanchamis Mania Dinia, at the outskirts of Binduri in the Upper East region. Preliminary investigations has established that the deceased officers were in mufti, plain clothes, and on their private motorbike traveling from Bongo to Binduri when they were attacked and their motorbike taken away from them. The name of the officers have been withheld as efforts as are underway. We police for but surprisingly, in the turn of events, COVID, a year Atubiga, a Binduri, a Krache, what should be on Facebook? The work can as a police for the boy. Never microphobe free a year or no sooner account and say, was some microphobe free the Mampusi side and the Baba attacking Crofo or more no fear ne nana said dear Barbara. The account of the police and that of Aya Tubiga, who hails from that place, are 2 different accounts. And yet, police in him fray. Kovi, na me ye niyama mesigna ye reporter oho. I say, and you may they are not even reporting it as it's supposed to be. So the police service, the government, your mama government, they are not willing to solve the Boko problem. And we will show you why. Kovi, IGP here said what the signal koi said a whole inspector general of police Obeba bedru a Boko sat a year Thursday 10 a.m. Kovi, when him say Oko drew a year a Yiboga IGP da Boga when me and Koboko when ye course hey memra there be memra there be member why you yebeku why you IGP the whole IGP the whole police IGP Okojina Boga say ye ni enu ontimi nkoboko obi memra IGP member yebeku you drum penso a whole inspector general of police cannot go to Boko and almost say war. How is it no war? This has moved away from a intertribal conflict to a full-blown war zone. Precisely. After IGP on the Thursday, no, what now? Bob Bear-Tain. When to be on Thursday, Friday no pa, and we call ye or move it to Ayaboko. After walk or do one. Yansha video a whole IGP Osha helmet protective gear na the whole popo yansha video yansha na whole IGP in the whole popo was show IGP Yajina Kwamu na police and tomorrow soldier for no honor or Muna escorting IGP a whole inspector general of police the police phone to me and for them soldier for the IGP and yes you police where police a channel kwa IGP IGP a whole inspector general of police now okodru on Friday and okoko power macho and it's embodying them oko ye shoot in a car it with him at the Saturday IGP was supposed to go to Pusiga when him went to me and find a car uncle one driver in a car IGP Suronti or tena police a woman working and ye didn't koi and the neighbor is sneaky a whole IGP in. Just look at that. The whole IGP, you're sneaking in. And they say it's not a full-blown war. But if it's not a full-blown war, Kovi, IGP said they know see addressing. One of me anka Saminia, you can say, Tioromenu, SWAT, former SWAT commander, one Nekoi, said they know one SWAT commander, a year Tioromenu addressing. It is only in war zones that you will find a whole IGP dressed the way he was dressed. So, deck, say your war zone, dear, and the IGP dressing and addressing. It doesn't make sense. It is a war zone there. A year then I don't call alcohol. Now IGP walk on the Usru, it was a helmet. Walk Usru to wash a body armor. But the uncle share a colaya or mubo the Tunreya. Or Gina checkpoint, there is a picture of Gina checkpoint. Even a body armor, let alone a helmet. Emranche ne mabawa esum Ghana police was that area. Ogobi. When him say abeye punishment. Says ye do be ko eyeboko a. Na just IGP mpowasem. It was to no akodi nsemu. So uninspiring. Again, let's look at the coin first so far a police. Political party for me coin you. Near from Ranch and Mabo when you so much police. So there is no vim in the police system today. Kovi, what am I saying? No, say police for Okuratio, AK-47. Now say Minianum Boko for Ebe Kun Kuranwa. You cannot say faint. Just so you know what I so your police need now to you about any Bokunia. They will interdict you today. Today.
More fire. More fire.
The police for the Huna Mumu.
More fire.
IGP. All fight today. Only we are all fighting. Woman, your margin. Your mama and Yana just fight to Boku. A lip service. A lip service. Your mama is not ready to fight the Boku. I'm telling you honestly.
More fire.
Because police for a bohobay. Woman need protective helmet. Meanwhile, who IGP Woko? I'm ranting. It is a police in your Gina way. You couldn't do a police at Ariano. Or Gina checkpoint. The helmet way. The body armor way. It will better fight to war zone. Meanwhile, this is a war zone. And who ya? So journalists for Mako war zone in advanced countries. She have one picture said on dressing. Near Shadia. Maybe IGP goes through. Maybe IGP goes through. And yet, we say it's not a full-blown war.
More fire.
Journalists for Kwano helmet say war zones. The same way na IGP addressing. The same way na Tiohlo no addressing. It is a new war zone there. And you don't walk on fire. And no free boko, Ekobo Katanga. You need a military escort. Military escort want to mean nani bi yesa nwanwa media no yasa bo ma no say boko media wa wunnim na be report asem ne say the city and your pass at media nda. That is what they are doing. The state is doing.
More fire.
It was my bomb see plain clothes and I'm robbers and you no correct. Say you no correct. And you no correct. I'm robbers in your precisely. Kofi and then me that sorry here na ushe how guns are blazing in Eboko. Yes, smart to be. And if you show audio, so you be no more tibia. You show how guns are blazing in Boko. Guns are blazing. Na IGP to war. Was senior war soon. Echo Pacho. Kokua Bego. The whole IGP Kokua Beg. Such an uninspiring leadership.
So, more fire.
Umran Channel so our formula. Maybe you know. Aha. But sound in the be. Near trio na Ara was say or baby and a voice woman was he ready no. And the hypocrisy of the political class nene ya me dese menua no mbokofo both a year a imam purisi ni kusasi for no e ya me dese wo mo anka say waking up to the relic.
More fire.
Dani bo no mjebi Dani bo sound no mjebi said
you are not safe. You are not safe. Made him light. I did boy. You are 2 minutes to
Jana bo bana die no obana die say awe hokura ene me no kase kofi police fort me drew na bokofo a stop police for mo share uniform no mo bo mo search instead of it being the other way around the police you know because political class na mo warning says wo munim na omuku omunua boko bia they will interdict them so police ni say go mo ho omu be kunkura na wontimi ntutu. And your mama says what? Your mama said, "Obeso fight boko or solve boko problem." And you're not correct. Your mama, you're not correct. He says one thing and does another. Your mama. Mr. What Jenny dear, your honey, Malam Yohani, what Jenny dear, at your own peril. Eh? The name knows how you boko to do Bonio, Sakufa, the enemy of it, it will do Boniana and their shadow. Eh? John, Sre, no, is no do bonnet, no brow. John Hammer, or send Nassante in Conquer Day, Yabaho. They are waking up to smell the coffee. It's in a pussy a kusasi for almost one here political class. And I was out of video.
Mr. President, when we heard your promise to bring a lasting solution to the Boku conflict, we were overwhelmed by it and thought the NDC was our savior, and that was why Kusa gave the MPP zeros and voted massively for the NDC. Mr. President, you indeed mentioned the truth that the overlord Naba Aburago Asigre Azoka II is the legitimate chief of Kusab, and everyone knows that. Now what has changed, Mr. President?
Okay, Jinawa Gobi. I am the Somubusa, I am President Mama. President Mama and Kanu Kurenti. Open vote. Mobakaya. Maybe catch them so or you so whistle a dog whistle commentary be. At the winning election. Some bar make create a year kusau a year reggie amamo. That means kusasi for Montua Bamame. Na me ba me yesi amamo. Your mama recklessly, Mr. President, that was a very reckless statement on your part. When you said that, again, your mama say, and as Santehine no mediati between Mampusi and the Kusasi, and you was a Santehine on Candia. Yera Wadaroma. Yedia the Senadia to them, not because we don't want our brothers to stop the fight, but yet your mama we are. You bonus was settled up.
More fire.
Your mama will get papa. Young John Mama, President of the Republic. I wouldn't say we are statesman. We are leader of a party. You are a potential president of the Republic. Now a phenomenon no nyantokwa. Mamprusi for and the ayikusasi for. Na wachina ukujina ho. Yentie statement John Mama make yentino.
Conflict in Boko. There cannot be two kings in one kingdom. Every government recognizes that the overlord of Boko is Naba Abugago Asigre II.
Baby, oh my dear, your mama, you know. More the President Mama, you know. So you, President Mama, you've gone to declare, said the overlord of Boko, Eya Abugri, Naba, what you should. But take his size. This is a fight between a Mampusi for and a Kusasi for. Who owns the land? Who is the overlord? Who is this? History, we will look at it. All of a sudden, you being a statesman, you've chosen sides. I feel also Santehine and Sanko mediati on DI. Because a ne Santehine ko no kwatinase no hwe nneoma nyina no babak no bekase the President Mama kan nya no demom wei na ye wo hina obi was setting it up. The moment Santehine nso beko no akọ confirm say the Mama ka so ye hine no one na hine no and ye nua no Mampusi for no mega say President Mama asoma ne say wo mra na Santehine wada ma o nyamkase hey ya do atem ye hey yes sira oju ahome why na jakpa woni na mu krofo fie wo ha a wo wrewra krofo dem wo firi ho na anwanwasam ni zagovi ayi doma hene on kwado wo ben ho etina doma hene etika woni jakpa na kama madi kan why imfo akase okroma
ofa yi hakura bi abi wo
ofa hia enchemu yi ba ku bi ho wo mo nyina betimi aso be etuomo ni kan na santehene mra later ayodo nana hwan nana flowers ono so betimi alidi sa ne ba na DNDC betika mu yeyi na makosere nana flowers ɛhɔ na so abura sebu kwa mankasi akonya na nko no o se otimi ko princess anim na nka wa baba bua no ayodo princess na nko no so abeka ho etijapa esuoja boga na nko abeka ho na nko mu nyina akoboko etijapa nie ayodo princess nie ene we ne papa nana flowers na ayi domahene na domahene na nko mu nyina akọ santehene ya obi aye wadawro ma wai mirwa ye tinase why na kofi o hwe history Britain for wo mo ba ye na asase ne nyom dia wo mo ye German for tieni yo menka say mampusi na kusase for dia but history bia ne dia e kire ene wo mo di the House of Windsor Britain wo mo ye Germans edu ba bi kura no ayi about yin ni ade wo no so free Russia ana oba be wo ye nti House of Windsor no o hwe mo technically wo mo ye British for enti hine kwatena se no wo hwe all the tenets of a year tradition na o make the conclusions e wo mu se e bia ne yenuanom if sa asante akonwa kura no kofi okomu pa no a before sa yokofo be ba be fa ne ade no na aduana fo ho we mu ho ye kamba mu no enesan enti sante hine betimi make pronouncement bia e betimi akokusasi e betimi akomamprosi na jo mama ko gina wo se ye kusasi fo na ye hine dia ane wokọ na sante hine ko kasa ampa de nwama kan ne no kura o meka say wo suma sante hine so be legitimize no so wo konso no kasa de nwama kan ne no kura kusasi fo no befu ye ra sante hine wada o matena ba be gino ho why ayana jo mama no a offer state security nko if they are willing to solve it yeti komu a listo one na poku a wo ye NDC ni mapa bia na menua listo one na poku ka asembi say enipa adwoma ma appointing ne say a small arms commission gobi ti how dangerous Jomama can be listo one na poku aka say Adams Bona a yes we security expert why a small arms commission penny Jomama appointing no Adams Bona enua ene aya ejapa this one na pokua allege say Adams Bona na supply arms ammunitions to Boko fire etido tam wonya nhwe arms na ammunitions kwa no na wo supplier ene ya wabetena animu a wo hwe small arms commission so ene wo be dai ebesi ne mom ye mo list one na poku voice ne hwe ebesi ne security agencies ne nya interested so mo be free list wo se bra ne be legitimate de okan no be kirem se no kura ana so mo be free small arms and commission ho awan no Adams Bona say am pass out supply national security nya interested and also Jomama person so be problem onya na dwene na ye me de se menua no mampusi for omo calling on santene so omra no mo nye political class ni me de se kusasi for wo mo se eye santene mra no mo nye eye Jomama ni ene ne political class etu ya kwa ne busa se Mr. President, what has changed Dek if se Jomama nka no kore Malam Yohani won ka no kore MC sumu obeji na nya sadia enipa ya ka kire yentie list one na po yentie no
appointment na Jomama aye no opeso obo man no Adam Bona na oni nam na o so ya doctor no okọ school okọ no hen PhD no nya no hen this is a manner they born free UK for criminality. I will dive into it. Me say me time ni swa. You must question say a din no kwa ye wa secondary school. She's from Abreso in the 80s. Then no kwa ye. Me papa na ye posini. Posini by a security expert. Oko security school or here. Yeah, what security expert title. Yeah, media forces so much po. Na matimi afra dan bona betre radio so TV so. Me list to proper say be krampo. Me hu so da kakra. Me yan from security expert. Obi a onu kura uri tuo to kwa won timi nkyere tuo ne bare na won timi nkyere etuo se ne ye tutu tuo ne ahyehyɛ tuo onim ye. Yes, so a security expert. Obi a onu wo kan hu no supply tuo ko boko.
Who the small arms and way man? He said you have legitimate.
Such a dangerous statement made by Listo One and Apoku. Sir Adams Bona, Eka Honia supply etru, Eko Boko. The idea arms, small arms commission Yaman. Adams Bona. Listo was say.
I was saying her presidency.
I said her presidency. Say nipa me de arms and ammunition. Na onima anko de amano. Onimu anko de amano. Malam nimpa. Malam. A very dangerous situation. It may catch him as President Mama or come one thing and he believes in another. Gobi, you make a note. Afi yento aso it is yeras ante you know wadaroma yenu ya no mo ne de yesere ento kwa nke nya akomu nyai nanso wa settle up yera jo mama settle up na nyam kase o ko make pronouncement bia de asembeba yes small arms ammunition do the amano no wono na ye wono na supply truko ho wona de truko chief supplier ni nuane japa ndewura japa a yesua history book mo ne nana ne omo ne nana ne Adams Bona ne japa tine trobonata so is a gringo why gringo ne nam ha wa bra ye hwehwe obi amana koboko akoso be problem baby ofri onko your mama is empowering them onam chichi containers gringo container Gobi eti Chuck Norris. It's what said Chuck Norris. We have fun to na yanko share jandam bi ankrofo na ebo. This is one ayi do pressure. Wo shi jandam na meka so jandam yompe. They say, well, she jandam papa. Now, omo use infographics. Over the world has moved forward. Now, nyoma influencing crofwagene. That is why there's something called color psychology. There's something called sound psychology. Even if a wood here a certain video bia, you said that the sound bit here at twice here because that sound operates on your mind differently. It here be my funeral announcement near the tentebane. Atwas here. I then you didn't enter bed to us here because your person sound wide in a certain way. So it's color psychology, sound psychology, and infographics, and a nay or money propaganda, which is jandam. Govi, a beshaniashe, dear NDC for the infographics be here. Na MPP, instance here, baby, near Como, near your me here. Yaya new me here. Now, when a new fiance of Yamwa, or me young focus. Now, yes, share idea NDC for you. So I saw a picture na omodia to. Na picture near Ghana map. Ana omo Ghana map no ma penti almost the whole place green, leaving Ashanti and Eastern blue.
More fire.
And Yabusa said, do you know what they are doing? Now they are trying to use okay, so no, then it is not anyway. Use the first one, baby Ashanti and Eastern Kwano. They are using infographics and color psychology to incite other tribes against Ashantis and Eastern, and then people cannot even see through it.
More fire.
Now, almost say. A Ghana electoral vote. It is a way of using psychology to incite the other tribes to gang up against Ashantis and Eastern people.
More fire. More fire.
The whole place is green except Ashanti and Eastern. So what it means is that all the other tribes are NDC. Mope na moye MPP. They are using psychology. It incites the other tribes against Ashanti and Eastern. And the Abu said, America for a map be so Danny Bring that map and let us look at it. So what? It's for America for map. So when you go to America, they have what they call the red state and the blue state. And then you know more red state and blue state because American Electoral College. Okay, so this is America. Oh yeah, almost the blue state, the red state. Election, you know, all Minnesota, New York, Washington, blah blah. Blue state. You know why? Because American Electoral College system is based on Electoral College. What it means is that you're too all popular vote, you know, you find your way. In 2016, Hillary Clinton winning popular vote, but he never became the president because Electoral College in say Washington, Socha, Abia, New Jersey, New Jersey, Abia, New York, Socha, Kansas, Abia, Kansas. So we cannot give all of them the same point. So whoever wins Washington, your point I Washington, no one carry point in India. Whoever wins New York, your point I New York. So when America was being formed, you know, America, you form it, boom. Say New York, you can't say Kansas, Alaska, quite an annual to free Russia. It's Omaki Kambo Mwana ye. Nemo move joining on. It became a federal state. Ghana is not a federal state. You winning elections based on a regional balance. You winning elections based on points on regions. We don't win that. Now much shada painting all the other regions green. No much eastern and west Ashanti. No much Sankrofo pen blue. So the whole country is green. A green hunu, green to shinim.
More fire.
And I'll prove to you why we him. If so far even Ashanti and Eastern or Mokana, the votes that just this ended election year, 2024, MPP vote to Onyano, Ashanti and Eastern. It was about 1.824 million people. 2 regions. Meanwhile, South Pacific Council said 2 regions you vote to one. By end this year, you need about 6 regions of the NDC to cancel it.
More fire.
So I'm use so much to play on your mind. Now MPP were 88 a year parliamentarians, but you were obi of free pusiga. No a member of parliament you pusiga. Okosha the vote or a member of parliament. It's about 10,000. Obi so bantama or a member of parliament. And when you put more than 80,000 to Abamano. So almost all your MPs there. When you paint pusiga and then a whole green, when you pusiga bear 8 and send a bantama. If you freedom of movement. And they will be able to make movie baby. That is how come even in Greater Accra, the land of the Gandangwis, and they may say, MP Sawaha, Monchi me mondo do amoye Gandangwis.
More fire.
Your fro be Yusuf Jaja, or your Gonja, or your MP one kind. Your fro be Elikulem a Kulugu, or your Votarian, or your MP one kind. Because of freedom of movement. Now, on much shade penti. So this is what will happen. MPP Tibon Kosovo, or more working on the minds of the people to paint the image that we need a year 2 regions, and not 3 or 4. Won't mean we need the whole Ghana. And over here 2020, or the same thing. So this is the image that they are spreading. So they say MPP God Ashanti, God Eastern, and God Northeast. It's not true. We don't win elections on regional basis. You're federal state. No, like I say, we need Ashanti regional. All the Ashanti regional points belongs to you. And you're not correct. They are only using this to work on the mind of the people. And then maybe we need 2 regions. Meanwhile, so betimia Yusu Ashanti region, Eastern region, win Greater Accra and Bono, and you win the presidency. And you away from 2000. We need Ashanti region. Hold on, I'll come to it. Move away from this and bring the way further back. Wait to so. We need Ashanti region, Eastern region, and win Greater Accra, and maybe Bono 4 regions out of the 16 and become president. No matter there, you green. The whole Ghana is green. You green hunu, green to. Any pair upper east, upper west, northeast, savannah, and the north. Though I have 5 regions put together. But over nipe one population census, 5 regions. No, o kamo boy be Ashanti region do so che wo munyina.
More fire. More fire.
Eti oko penti yo nyina green. Na dia be kire say the whole Ghana is green. Yes, it's green forest. But the nipa wo mu no green. If the Votarians bebre move about Greater Accra. Samson and Northerners bebre move about Ashanti region. Omo to about Ashanti region. So this map no. Yanko 2000. Ni famra na share the map no in 2008 Akufo-Addo nya Ashanti region and Eastern region pe and so Professor Mills said the 25,000 vote to pay the BT no 2 regions
more fire expose them
so they are playing on our minds fameko 2000 yamra ni share say green ni blue ni hwan e ka bibia enka hwe. In 2000, President Kufuor winning Ashanti, and we need Bono, then times Bro Hafo, and we winning Eastern, and we need Greater Accra and Central, 5 regions out of 5, or we need elections. Meanwhile, I'll share the map on the corner. So this is 2000, 2000 a year election. Now, young map on associated with the year 2000 election. So first round map ni, second round map ni. Kofi. Now still green was dominating, but President Kufuor yanko back. O share the map no a. Obo say green was dominating, and so President Kufuor nya 56%. Professor Mills nya 43%. Eti yanka nso should you say, and yet the first time obi nya 40 something percent. Ewo election here. Professor Mills onya 43%. And another propaganda. Almost about omienya 38. It's not true. EC gazetted resource. But omienya 41.7. So that is EC gazetted resource. Is it the first time somebody has had a lower 40%? Professor Mills in your lower 40. The difference between a Professor Mills and about omia vote at the time omo the first round, 2%. Professor Mills in your 43, but omienya 41. 2% difference. And your news. Now yanko 2004. Yanko hwade. Kofi in 2004, President Kufuor nya 52.4. Although the vote to say, but I share a green blue draw na and still I will maintain the same dominance of the blue and the green. It doesn't mean anything. President Mills, yanko had the other figure. 2004, President Mills in 44.64. The other kind of vote and no even 3%. Meanwhile, the same green and blue, it was static. After Yamara 2008. 2008 election. MPP is serious. MPP is serious. This is a color psychology. This is psychology. You must begin to change the narrative. Now, in 2000, the first round, Professor Mills, that is 50.23. Surprisingly, 2000 election. Ebia Professor Mills enya green in for mama upon brand and chira for map for 2000 way 2000. Yes. So 2000 the second round shema upon no draw no. Almost that draw the agree. As if the whole Ghana is NDC. And no correct. Meanwhile, Professor Mills you winning. Bra back to the image now the buy no. Bra back to the image. Bra back to the image. Professor Mills you winning. Or the 50.23. Ebia wanya the whole Ghana green. And so still I want me across 51%. So some upon a psychology, it doesn't work. We are not a federal republic. In any case, the best way to do it, and it's like your best constituency where you blue, constituency where you green. And no crano, you won't get the actual nominal figures because when they can't catch them, say constituency, you the 70,000 in the free hoba. Obensu your constituency, I want Dabai, northeast a year or no the by. It's any federal state. A psychology no more useful. And they are inciting the other tribes against Ashantis and this thing. Apart from that, there's nothing. COVID after Yanko 2012. The same static green and blue. And yet Akufo-Addo the vote to Nyaye and your mama Yanko 2012. So in 2012, supposedly your mama all green. Yanko Hema Pono issue in 2012. Yanko all green. Akufo-Addo nya blue or something eastern. And so Brabak Nemehe. Ebia Kwanya the whole Ghana all green. Or the 50.70 the winning. When you the whole Ghana green. And so when me across 51%, it is Hamapono. It is not true. And you're working on the mines. It's a map that they are using to cite other tribes against Asantis and Eastern Asa. Nothing more, nothing less. After you're going 2016. You're going 2016. 2016, Akufo-Addo had, but you see, surprisingly, even the numbers when it comes to John Mahama and Akufo-Addo. Go back and I mention one here. In 2012, John Mahama had over 5.2. Okay, so John Mahama had 5.574 million. Yeah, but 2016, John Mahama vote to sit free. I have 5.574 million. Eba, I have 4.7. So over almost 800,000 people. And now John Mahama. The difference here is that Oman to Abama Jomama Omu Demerika Kotuma Akufo-Addo. Now we will come to 2020 and 2024. Nia said, although MPP lose a lot of vote, but Kotuma Jomama, Merika Kachiramo, Oman to Abama Jomama in 2016, Omu Demerika Tuma Akufo-Addo, because they trusted him. They thought he was a leader. Now in 2024, they did not trust Baumia, and yet they did not trust Mahama. So Mahama won by default. After Yanko 2020 election, we are not gullible. So in 2020 election, Akufo-Addo nya 6.7230, Jomama nya 6.21. Akufo-Addo nya 6.7 plus, Jomama nya 6.213. Surprisingly. Vote to MPP in 2020. For 2024, you had it. 2024, Yamra back. For 2024 election, you had it. 2024 election, it reduced vote Akufo-Addo every 6.7, about 4.8. Mind you, Jomama 5.2 as a 2020. After you share the next election, 6.2 the next 2020. After you the next election, the Abeka Jomama who is 6.5, that is 6.5. Not even up to 200,000 people voted for Jomama because they couldn't trust him. Precisely. Now, almost acquire the same map. Just to work on your minds. It's not the first time we'll be 56% in it. So this map is wrong. President Kufuor 56% in 2000. The whole place was not blue. Because numbers in the Upper East, numbers in the Upper West, numbers in the Savannah. Now, Oka Savannah, voter region, almost stronghold. Oka voter region, almost stronghold. Vote when this in Yaho, at the Boss Savannah, at the Bon Northeast, Upper East, Upper West Moa. A new dear MPP Nyan were Eastern and Ashanti region. Timon cannot correct. We almost use you. We are very, we almost use. So the best way they think they can do it, it should be constituency based, and it cannot be accurate. It can never be accurate. Because constituency based to check constituency. See a person say yeah Ghana is a federal state. Say the America for yena. And the Yema constituency be a points. It's banned to money 50,000 eba. Onu 4 points. Do free pussiga. And you wait Danny follow. Fabakona a yaskata and blue ni green askatano. Fenobra. It's a lie. Omu yusu na ye the whole Ghana is green. But the more park and it's a tribes na karinina NDC, MPP, Ashanti for Penay. So it's inciting the other tribes. So if we are even supposed to do anything like this, this is how it should look. Constituency we, MPP we need. This constituency, NDC we need. And this is how it should look. But the Paboni 70, they've gone to paint the whole place green. And MPP, you should invest in things like this. When they say here, to change the narrative. You are not changing the narrative. Now concept na atomo. Now concept. MPP never say. This is psychology. If the next election, MPP maintains Ashanti, maintains Eastern, and we know Greater Accra, Central and Western, MPP are winning the 3, NDC are winning the 3 from 2000. 6 elections. So the likelihood that Greater Accra, Central and Western can fall back to the MPP is high. And the moment Greater Accra, Central Region, falls back to MPP, 4 regions, but ultimately the winning election. So nobody should paint a picture say you must have the whole regions green or blue before you can win presidency. And you're not correct. How many number of parliamentary seats in the Washington region? Parliamentary seat
49,
47. So 47 no. Oko northeast, northwest, at the upper east, any idea. MPs do not say anything over. We are so quite it's MPP when you serious. Mon fan for my green and bobble. Namonia also Bempano and his Funo at the near Eti MPP for one way my moves are in the whole place is green. A green huno, green top, numbers in Nim, numbers in the Ashanti region. Population census. Ashanti region is 5 million plus. Greater Accra region is 5 million plus. Ube Hunu Northern region Kakraka. Benipe or 102 million. MPP, we are okay. And we are good to go. So show the population. Northern region population so northeast 658,946. They were northeast say Kakraka. Over Savannah on the map, Savannah looks very big in land size. Benipe or Savannah and even 700,000. Over half. It looks big. Voter region, 1.6 million people. Eti mohunu green ni blue na enka hwe eye to eye green to green hwe obi awura mo eye green go papa bia MPP so sori no mo nya sayi kuwe wajimi Baby, yeah, tito moto. Now the whole place is green. Na here there way. It green. Yeah, federal state. Sem hunu. So I'm going to say, "I go say any ochina no. We need to a year. Untimi fan we need. We need 4 regions. Meanwhile, make us say, we need Greater Accra. We need Ashanti. We need Central East. Numbers what's our region? What can the other regions? Population of this country, we are about 30.3 million. Over 2 regions, Ashanti and Greater Accra, Omonko constitute 1/3 of it. If it's Ashanti region and Eastern region, Ashanti and Greater Accra, it is about 11 million people out of 30 million. It's a no green baby and a year. More fire. You better no correct. You better moto. You munye serious. Obi, na dumso na bana. Green to. Green to. Enya map on enkashi. Happy before one when we have shemo. A Greater Accra for the Bia, Central for it. Yeah. From 2000, and this year winning out of 6 elections, and this year winning 3. Yeah, winning 3. Central region, and this year winning 3. Yeah, winning 3. Western region, and this year winning 3. Yeah, winning 3. Yeah, Nyoma ya. Greater Accra can fall back to the MPP. Central can fall back. Western can fall back. Greater Accra and Central can fall back to Eastern region where you win election. Of Master Monsho. More fire. Mon frère. Dum so Abba. Enrad ose ni edum sesi ko fodu anyina dum so yesre we yenim sa esa na ade obi obi say Kofi Bruce so we green tology. Really green. More green na mo pe be fant. Enka ho. Na dum so de man krofo ne meka eni baby a wo frɛ na wa kire say enra almost half of Accra and the whole Accra. Enra almost wujina enra me kwete soro baby na me ya de na me ya ibi enra the whole half of Accra ko. What the tomb? Donimia. And you many na Namayano. Labo Namadrun Mabo. Was it a? Accra your tomb. Accra is dark. Oh, fly drone. And yeah, watching number to fly drone. Why? Yesterday, timetable. Man for them, Frana. timetable no mo famre why yenim said the only me ni Malam John we ye bibia nye nim ye ya we o ma no mjudi na judi me de man wendi okay ya e go bi ese ye pacho e say yam friend dum so biu e say Malam John dum so no be so bet o mo frɛ okay mo ntro social media he fa na wo wo light wo kania adwuma ni nyina na maye o say
o mo kania ni
nyina so hey
Maram Yohane
obi nyina so
pro na type
hey the whole class is blackout no cancer hey na makame ho o say sodium e won so adum o ma tworo sodium adum JDM ni nsem hunu leadership nko a eh ya no ye Farouk Tema Farouk da bi ya nkasa nkyere panisa Nungwa I live in Nungwa my light has been off for one Nungwa for sir ya heba no so ni light yi esikuma do membra kwa omuni light Frempo line so line okay Frempo
aya
Frempo what say
no ya na so
o ka say free
because every Eastern region
Asesewa.
Better 3 days in your light in you.
Better 3 days in Asesewa light in you. It's market day in Asesewa. Asesewa ni esuan e book no. Money light. Yo yadasi, yo any yadasi. Mufo bifufro. Why? Mufo bifufro. So hum ne environment so light ko. Why na was so mufo bifufro. NDC and Kionet 4M. Not Legon, light out. Doom Source's achievement, we all know, unless, Kofoidia is still in dark. And yeah, Junior, Okasafri. Okasafri. Asamasa.
Asalam down.
Okay, Asaiman. Asalam down. More light.
Asalam down light one now we the person can say
and this year and munya obi adwuma move yumrana light or see no amount of intimidation from country UK I have light okay na kwa me we don't light them or we don't have light in Agogo hey how go so Obi, etidum so na ba. Ye dey sere. We do maintenance. We are yen kan sa ba no. Do maintenance. Hey,
maintenance.
Boy.
You had the maintenance.
You honey. Huh? Ja factor. Ja one me last call. Ja hon say. Ja factor. Ja, what's menka?
Etonka.
Bacho, who are here? I say hey.
Central.
I say Central. Kurobeswa. I say Fosu. Na a light to ho.
Light out.
Light out to Asenso. Hey, go fi. General.
Oh, hene.
Bongo in darkness.
You had to Wisconsin, Aboba, Legon. Oh,
Bongo in darkness.
Boku na yakun tokwano. Omadu light o. Boku. Na nwa nyumra oti le ayi wo si ya ma light wa ho na se no msi ni tuo gwe.
Bongo in darkness.
Adwuma ni nyina na moye no. Me kan ya na manchi yo. Oja na so. Eya, monam
sa.
Me kan mudi matem. Na mo beba. Where's Okatakyie will lead MPP from 38%. First of all, 38% is not true. But Omia official record is 41.7.
Exactly.
Now, also you say 38 propaganda na. Jandam no ano mushubo no. Jandam yi wo mu petu. Eti jandam no di yama ni nya adwuma. 38 enya 38 enya no kore. Wa enya. Isi dia no mo mpe no. Obi? No kura ni eka. Eba akupe.
More fire.
Adwuma ni nyina so ni ayi. Level na ya du no so. Ujana so. Mizaya. Yababa Somo. Yadamase. Ghana for. Oda Madani show. Say show is a course a 3 months in it. Hey! Nejina so. Emui. Say, ejad them for the record no. Na ya na microphone say no musi twitwa. Maybe you show na yes a deck and go for. O ma me kura me ntimi phantom page ho. Me the tom page one bedu an go for hwed wo. Money pa bon na ma me di kakra. A corner net that show trouble colors don ballistic minalen hey mo me di kakra yi. Be so much bedu an no duane. Nyare mo dem go so. Yababa Somo Wednesday yabasaba. Bye bye.